Welcome back to Spank Ranch Garage. 6 in the morning on Black Friday. On my way to an equipment auction to see if there's any deals, potentially buy stuff that I really shouldn't buy or need. Gonna meet up with Henderson Equipment. We're gonna go play around on some equipment and just see what happens. So if you want a decent shot at any of this equipment, you gotta show up an hour or two before the auction even opens. Spot out your victims and then start testing things out, because once people get there, you know, they're gonna get every engine warmed up or they're gonna run every battery dead and you're not gonna be able to see what's going on. So it's good to get there a little bit early, crack a couple morning beers, kind of get familiar with the facility, where everything's laid out, get your list made of what you're interested in, and then it's time to hit it. I'll see you guys in an hour when we get there. Look at this unit. An original, non-restored, looks like a 76, a 78 K5. California truck, no rust at all. That's a good looking girl right there. God damn. Time capsule. What do you guys think this one's gonna go for? Crank rear window. You know, paint's beat, but it's a rust-free, all original K5. I'd bet this is gonna go for $35,000. We'll see about it. So I didn't come here for no reason. We got a 350 John Deere 350 straight with a manual angle, manual tilt blade. It's a gasser with the most ridiculous backhoe on it I've ever seen. I mean, this thing is walloped. Huge bucket on this. It's got like a 24-inch bucket on this little 350. I'd love to see what this goes for. Hopefully we catch it. I'm thinking this is gonna go for $2,500 bucks if I had to guess. This thing is just hammered out. This little Massey, so adorable. Looking at a 450B here, 6-way, ROPS just like mine, but it's turbo. And we got a clutch cover on the ground here, see how that goes. All fouled up in here. They said it's got a right side steering clutch issue, I bet. Holy crap, it's almost like the throwout bearing's gone or it's way out of adjustment, one of the two. The clutches might be gone out of this, I don't know. The right side feels all right, but this thing's pretty hammered. Kind of like mine is, but actually a little nicer. A little more complete at least. Now it's at least got something for a seat. Not sure what year it is, but it's got the factory drawbar on it. Decent grousers. I think the undercarriage is a little healthier than mine. And it's got a turbo on it. It's got the factory badges and crap. It's still on OEM paint. It says about 4,000 hours. We don't know if that's true. But it apparently runs. Just doesn't steer to the right. 6-way blade. All that looks pretty solid. The hoses are pretty crappy. That's a good looking girl there. Blade's in a lot nicer shape than mine. Cutting edge is nicer. It's got the older glass filters on it. I'm not sure why my machine does not have those. It's almost like it's been retrofitted, or this is an earlier 70s 450B. And then back here, we've got another 450B loader. This thing's seen some better days, but it's got the factory drawbar as well. No idea what the condition of this one is. Undercarriage on this has seen some things. You're basically out of track adjustment there. This track's still super slopped, but the sprockets don't look terrible. Pretty healthy bucket. He's got the grill for it back there. It's a hell of a machine. I'll be watching these closely to see what they go for. Nice 953 Cat too. That's gonna be way out of my budget there, way out of anything that I can haul on my own. These morning coffees, they hit different on Black Friday, I think.
Always.
Checking out this little Mitsubishi right here, 4-wheel drive, 3-cylinder. It's got a mower on the back. This would be perfect for our mountain property. A loader, you know, just for moving firewood, spreading gravel, and then mowing the steep hills. This would probably do all right. Started right up, runs really good. See if we can snag this one cheap. I don't know what to expect with this one.
Any goodies? Battery looks healthy. Might start up.
I think it's dead though. Ain't got no juice.
Nothing?
Yeah. Here's the air filter ring. I would assume they drove this in here.
I would assume so too. They said it. I'd have to look online, but I thought
it ran. Just doesn't steer. There's no safeties on. There's a neutral safety switch, but wow, that's not locked up either.
Huh. Nothing, huh?
Yeah, dead. God, there's just no clutch left. Even this side's so far out of adjustment. It's sad how the people let these things end up. I mean, it doesn't have to be this way. They're not that bad. Yeah, these brakes are all fucked up. None of the gauges work. Man, it's gonna be hard to watch this one go for sure. This is gonna go so cheap. I'm getting emotional about it.
Don't cry. Grill looks good. It's not even bent in or nothing, dude.
Yeah, she's had a good life. You know, remember how my whole frame's cracked and welded a million times? I mean,
Look at this.
Solid. It's dry underneath. It's got the full valley pan on it, front to back.
Yep.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah. Man, this is a shame. Both of these 450Bs, totally dead batteries, seized up throttle cables. You know, I think they've both been sitting. I think they both got dragged here to auction. And it's gonna kill me if these go cheap. I'm gonna have to make a poor financial decision, or I'm just gonna have to close my eyes and walk away when the auctioneer gets over here, because I think these are gonna go cheap and they would look so good in my yard next to the other two dozers. It's funny that of all the John Deere crawlers here, the Gasser is the one that runs.
$5 is the buyer going for 51. 500 again, $600 here.
It's a single port too. Single port, $1,600.
Sold $1,000 on PA.
Checking out this little 2-cylinder diesel gen set. Pretty big boy. Stump grinders, dump trailers, man lifts, welder. There's just so many goodies here.
I don't know, Barry. I might be getting this thing. I like this.
This thing is nice. Old 1715 with a newer New Holland loader on it. 715 hours. This thing runs amazing. Not a drop of blow by. Nice tight tractor. 4-wheel drive. Comes with ag tires too, and some clamp-on forks for the bucket. I mean, this is a wet dream.
515, 515, 750, how many again? Okay, sir. 15, 515, 700. 15, 750, 15, 5 right there.
Wow.
Good work.
I cannot believe that Blazer only went for $15,500.
It's gorgeous.
Really got to hydrate after that one. Got to get in the buying mood.
A lot of beers in here, babe.
Yeah, you'll get that on these bigger jobs. It's Black Friday. It's pretty much a holiday. So.
48-inch stack, I got 150, I got 150, how do you give me 150, how do you give me 150?
He's on. Get down with the bomb. Get there. 44 to Bombay. 44 and 44 and down here. And Tommy, don't bring that again. 47 feet on the beat again. 3 here to 29 before we go. It's 7.5 here to 29. Tommy, don't bring that again. 7 feet on the beat again. $2,900 and a half. Sold 2,750 PA. It runs and drives, guys, but we noticed right after we unloaded it, it has a leak coming out of the bottom there. I'm 90% sure it's just a hose that needs to be repaired, but you guys be the judge. 9,000, don't be, don't be, don't be, sold 8,500 on PA. Thank you. Here, take it number 5 and some 5, make it 35, 37, if you want her. 5 and some 5, make it number all 9 and all 5, 35 and some 5 here. 8 and 30, make it number right. So 3,500 for 3160.
3,500. No steering or brakes on the 450B with a loader. Not a bad price, I must say. $4,000 on the turbo 450B. Those are damn. Not cheap enough that I had to buy it, but what a great machine for the price.
Everything is right, just fully serviced.
Somebody got a deal on this one. Big old TL150, $9,000. Electrical problems. Seems like a good deal to me. This New Holland is like $13,500, ready to go. New tires, new bucket. This is a big machine, these 150s. A lot of machine for $9,000. I'm curious to see what this 853 and 863 go for. Some of the older machines here. 853 here. Went up 9,500. They needed 10 to sell it. This one went a little less. They wanted 12 to sell it. I think that's a bit much for the 853. Not a closed cab. Millions of hours on it. That's what the market's calling, I guess. Out here for like our 15th coffee break and striking out so far. Nothing is just what we want to pay for it. I got this little Mitsubishi tractor we're going to go for. And some junk cars in the back. It's about all I'm interested in. Brad's got a couple things going on that he wants to look at, but we'll see.
5865.
This TL6 went for like $13,500, I think. Bucket's splitting apart. It's got concrete everywhere. It's not in bad shape, but it's not in particularly good shape. And it's interesting to see that this went for like $5,000 more than the bigger unit over there with the electrical problems. I would have definitely taken the bigger unit over this for sure, but maybe because it's easier to haul and it's just what people want.
All right,
really drives a high value. They're great machines for sure, but I was just surprised to see something in this condition go for $13,500. Sun's starting to set. We've been here all day. This Mitsubishi's finally coming up. See if we can get a good bid in on this. Jesus Christ, that Mitsubishi. It's like 1986. It's rough, but works. It's got a real blown out Tractor Supply finish mower on the back of it. I was hoping to snag that for under $2,500. Went up to $4,600 and didn't sell because it didn't meet the reserve. It just blows my mind what people are asking for this, but I guess I'm just behind the times. One final coffee break. Mr. Henderson got himself a John Deere side-by-side, so we got to load that up. Sun's setting. God damn. Just a couple inches more. Now we're all loaded up. Started this day in the dark, ended this day in the dark. That's just how it goes sometimes. I've seen some really good deals at auctions. I've gotten some good deals at auctions. Today was not my day. Lately has not been my thing. So prices do not seem to be where they were when I used to buy some stuff. So, you know, they used to routinely be $4,500, $6,000 skid steers. You know, things were just much more affordable a couple years ago, but that is the way it's going. The dollar isn't worth what it used to be. I just don't know where everyone else is getting their money from, because I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling any of that love. Maybe by you liking and subscribing to my channel, I will find some of that love, and I'll be able to buy more crap at auctions. Anyway, thanks for watching Spank Ranch Garage. I'll see you next time.